Hey everyone, this is Randy. Welcome to this edition of E3 Minutes for Life. I am standing here up on a mountain most of the way up the trail above Lake Louise. This is called Mirror Lake. And we've been climbing for 45 minutes or so, and it took me several minutes to catch my breath to film this because on the way up the mountain I realized how ill-prepared I was to make this climb. You've probably seen in the last couple of years I've posted some E3 Minutes and climbs like this. With both of those summers, I had spent most of the first part of the summer doing cardio, getting ready for the climb. Well, recently, back a few months ago, I had a bicycle wreck and hurt my arm, so I haven't done much cardio this summer. I've been doing a lot of weights. I felt like I was getting more fit, felt like you could see the difference. Man, as I was climbing that mountain, I could feel the difference. I was not in shape as far as endurance was concerned. And so what struck me there is, I think a lot of times we're working on certain things or working toward certain things, but maybe we're not working toward the right thing. Maybe we're preparing, but not preparing the right way. And so as you look at what your long-term and medium-range goals are, you kind of got to look out on the horizon and say, okay, what am I, and I talked in a recent one about what are you willing to do to prepare? How can we get best prepared for that next project or for that next competitor to come in? How can we get prepared for the next unforeseen, such as a pandemic or the crash of an economy? What can we do long-term to make sure we're getting fit, quote-unquote fit, professionally, to be ready when those things come up, so that when you're halfway up the mountain, you're not thinking, man, I wish I'd have thought of this 2 months ago, or maybe it's 2 years ago. So look at what you're doing on a regular basis to improve your professional toolbox. Are you reading? Are you listening to things, watching videos? Are you attending training that will help you? Maybe you're learning from somebody you work with who's been a little further down the path than you or has different experiences than you. And that will help you be prepared for whatever comes your direction so that you don't find yourself unable to finish the path part of the way along. Appreciate you joining us for this edition of E3 Minutes for Life, and we'll see you next time.